Okay guys, time for another video. I'm at Anytime Fitness in the Philippines. It's about 6 local time, and Cat makes it 9 PM UK time. So yesterday I managed to win the PCA Philippines heavyweight class or open bodybuilding class, as well as the overall. One of the prizes was a 30-day pass. In fact, I won two of them. 30-day passes in Anytime Fitness, which has allowed me to keep going with my cardio. So that's been great. I also won a year's membership with the overall at, I think it was Gold's Gym, which, because I don't live in the Philippines, I give away to what was probably the second place finisher in the overall, the winner of the lightweight category. I think he has added me on Facebook. I can't remember his name now. He had a nice physique, and it was between him and probably the lady that won the bikini that was going to get the invite to the PCA World Championships. So I think Warren's actually now gone for, when me giving him the membership, gone for the lady who won a bikini class. So she'll be off to the PCA World Championships because the PCA UK had offered one free place to the overall winner, and as I took that, obviously we're still going to invite someone over to the Worlds. It's not really fair to offer something to a different federation and take it away from them. But that was always going to be the case. If that did happen, which luckily for me it did. So we're back on the grind now. I managed to find where the gym was, just around the corner of my apartments actually. And the best thing about having an apartment is I've got the facilities to cook. So I've already found a supermarket. I've had a little bit of a walk around this morning. Literally, most things are open 24/7. It's crazy. It's proper westernized. It's like America. So I've been and had a coffee, sat at McDonald's. Not tempted. Did have a bit of food last night, gotta be honest. My eyes at one point seemed bigger than my belly, but when I had my third starter had come in and my main, I was like, shit, there was that as well. Oh well. I'll probably weigh myself after this cardio session. I don't think I'm going to have done too much damage to be honest with you. I'm already on it back. So obviously the next step, PCA Cumbria, Ian Chambers' show. That's on Sunday the 23rd. So I'm going to drive up there. I'll be watching the Joshua fight the night before, and then we'll be doing the PCA Cumbria show on the Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. I need to get straight back on it because, you know, it would have been quite easy last night to let go for a little while, an hour or so. It would have been easy to let go, but instead I actually had a couple of cocktails. I think it doesn't sound great drinking alcohol, but I think just put the curb on my appetite a little bit, so I had a bit less, and get myself to bed. Got a few hours sleep. I've got a long couple of days ahead of me here. I'm going to have a workout later on. I'll get my legs finished off, which will be, well, by the time I do legs later on, I'm guessing it'll be early hours of Sunday morning in the UK. So it's going to be 7 days out from the next show. That's absolutely fine. It's exactly what I did this week. I trained the previous Saturday, a good decent leg session. So I'll work out exactly the same. Legs were looking spot on yesterday, so definitely no problems there. It won't be a crazy session. Just keeping the blood in there, filling them up, squeezing them. I'm not going to be breaking any records. I'll contact Xander. Big shout out to Xander Tan, who's been the organiser of the PCA Philippines show. Done nothing but help. run a fantastic show. I was a bit nervous about presenting, but did very, very well. And made a big show of the whole event. It was run really well, really professional. And like I say, these people can't do enough to help you. So I'm going to contact him later and see if he wants to come for a leg session. Nice peak volume training session, maybe. Just maybe bring the volume down slightly and probably the weight for myself. I'm just looking around the gym now. There's a fair bit of equipment. We've got a leg press over there, and there's a hack squat of some sort, and another form of leg press, prone leg curl, lying leg curl. So there's enough to go at. There's dumbbells, so we can do lunges, maybe leg curls. I've got a band with me to pump it up, so that'll help with some lying leg curls, banded leg curls. I'm sure no many people have seen that being done before in here. You may have somewhere else you want to go. Maybe I can use one day of my Gold's membership gym. See what that place is like. I'll contact him later, and we'll probably put some videos up of that. So yeah, like I said, I found a supermarket. The apartment means that I can make my own food, so I'm going to probably stay off the carbs this morning. I actually mentioned a lot of supplements as well. So I've got some greens, I've got some multivitamin powder that I normally take. I want some whey protein. So as soon as I get off my cardio, about 7 o'clock, once I've done an hour, I'll get a scoop of greens, scoop of multivitamins, scoop of whey protein, and I think I've probably got a little scraping of peanut butter or almond butter left from yesterday, just to get the fats in there with that first sort of nutritious but like low calorie meal after cardio. Extend that cardio fat burning timing without putting any carbs in there, and then my first meal then I think it's probably just going to be an omelette. I'll probably get an hour in the room, do a little bit of work on my phone. I've actually been having a few clients, actually one from America, a couple from actually over here that have now asked me to help them with their plans, their diet plans, training plans. So we'll get some of that done this afternoon, and then I'll get a good carb meal in, probably chicken and rice, ready for a leg session later. Follow that up with another protein shake. Like I said, one protein shake, a couple of bananas, more chicken and rice. We'll keep it simple at the moment. If I can get sweet potatoes, if I can get oats at the shop, I will do, but I'll just go off what's simplest at the moment. I'll need another 5 or 6 meals for the journey home tomorrow. It's another 24 hours on a plane. I'm going to try and sleep what I can. Hopefully I will get more sleep than when I was coming here. Should do. I did sleep a bit better last night. 4 hours straight was pretty nice. So yeah, make sure I can stay on this plan, because then I'm only going to have a few days back. I'm not going to be back till Monday night, so I've really only got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on back to my regular eating, when I can get access to absolutely everything I need in the gym. And also I haven't brought any fat burners. I haven't been using lots, and I don't really need to lose much more fat, but I certainly don't need to be outside of a calorie deficit for the next 36 hours. I was obviously outside of one when I was carving up, so I need to get back into a deficit, hold my weight and condition for the first show, and then we'll have 2-3 weeks to get the maybe last couple of percent of body fat off. There might be a tiny little bit on the lower and upper back, and maybe the glute ham tire. If we're going to be really nitpicky, I can probably get another £1.5–2 off in those areas, and then we'll see where we go from there. Had Dan Crowther yesterday, who done the PCA first time, was at Manchester last week. He went off to the IBFA England and won the novice class. That's a great performance there. Well done to Dan. Lee is sitting out the next couple of shows, having a bit of time with his wife and his family, recharging the batteries, ready for the last 3-week push for the PCA final. So after the Cumbria show, Monday the 24th, we'll be back in full swing together again. We've also got Herman Matogo, who's prepping for that PCA final. He's now 4 weeks to the day out of that, coming in nicely now. Just got to hold on. So we've got 4 people in that PCA final, class 1, novice, first timers, over 40s. That'd be great if we could pick up 4 trophies from 4 lineups. Final client I'm prepping this year is Nicole Aston, and she is going to be 2 weeks out, no, 3 weeks out today, yeah, but potentially I might give her the PCA Cumbria to do next week. I've been struggling a little bit mentally, as you do, physically tired, so I think just the short-term goal of having a show next week and just drag her through this week. A little bit of a, I don't like to call it a peak week, but maybe a few more carbs a day or 2 before the show. Just a little change in diet, a little change in approach, just to freshen the body and mind. And then we'll see where she's at for that show, and what kind of she best suits. I'll get some feedback on that later, and go from there. She's got a nice physique. It's just a little bit behind from the start, really, with one thing or another, and now we're on track. It's just a case of full throttle, and see where we go from there. So those of you asked, what now? Are you going to have some time off? What are you going to eat? Yeah, I did eat something, but I hadn't been thinking about it prior to that because my focus was the competition, and I just thought, you know what, I'll eat what I want to eat when I eat. When I see it, I'll eat it. I'm not dwelling on it. I woke up this morning, I've been in McDonald's seeing people eat that food, last thing on my mind. I'd managed to win some green tea, L-carnitine, L-arginine, a few different fat burner supplements, so I'm taking a couple of them. That's all I've got with me at the moment. Before my cardio, I had a nice strong black coffee, chilled out for a bit, and now I'm right on it now. My mind's right back where it needs to be, so that's great. And the facilities that have been provided with here, with the food and the apartment, mean I can just go back now, make myself 8 to 10 meals of chicken and rice, depending on what I can get at the supermarket. I say, might get some fish, might get some turkey. I've got freezer bags, I've got a freezer and a fridge there, so the freezer bags can refreeze, and I can take all the food I need in my hand luggage, and I'll just chuck everything else in a suitcase. Hopefully the trophy will fit in the suitcase, or I'm gonna have to pay some additional baggage. It is a 30k limit, which is quite a lot, and I'm not bringing back as much food in my suitcase because I've ate it, and I haven't got to pack for a couple of days. I've only got to take food for the day of travel, 24 hours, so six meals I should be okay with in my hand luggage. So nothing too heavy in the suitcase, other than a 9 kilo 3-foot trophy. Oh my God. You go to these little crappy shows and places. I remember getting a medal for getting second in Aber England, which is really a joke. But right now, I'd take that medal for this and have a big trophy for something else. But as soon as I saw them trophies, I was like, Jesus Christ, it's a good job I won it, because if the guy in the lightweight won it class, I think he might have outweighed him. It's a bit of a joke. Obviously the Filipinos are quite a small nation, but there was some great physiques there yesterday. There really was. I've seen some men's physique guys there. You know, it's not the size, it's the presentation as well. So there was some really good physiques there, and the lad who won the lightweight division in the bodybuilding class, he's too tall to be a lightweight bodybuilder in the UK in terms of an open bodybuilder, but he had fantastic physique. I told him, you know, he would do classic and he would have been, you know, a toss-up, or possibly definitely a second choice at worst to the bikini class when of coming to the UK for the PCA World Championships. I think if he'd have tightened up a little bit, he'd have really looked well in a classic class. Beautiful little waist, nice shoulder width, good lines, just everything you want from classic really. Just not a lot of muscle thickness from side to side, front to back should I say, but from side to side, shoulder width, nice little narrow waist, just enough quad sweep to bring out the X-frame, so a good physique. Right, I won't bore you guys with any more. Any questions, fire them away. See you soon.